Hey, what's up guys? Dan here, and today I'm going to be doing some live product research for you guys using the best tactics that I know to find myself $10,000 a month products in 2018. So I decided to do some product research today, and I was like, why not just record it? Why not just record a video? Because I know that most people struggle with product research, and honestly, once you know these tactics and once you get the hang of it, for example, for me, I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this for long enough where I can literally look at a product and I can tell right away, if I look at a graph, and I can tell right away if the product is too competitive or if it's a good product to invest in. Okay, so let's get right into it. So we're gonna get started with the Amazon new releases list. Okay, so you can just go on Google and type in Amazon new releases list, and then it will pull up this list right here. Okay, this is one of the most powerful methods in my opinion, because basically what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna click on a category. So for example, beauty, or any of the categories that we can private label with. Okay, and actually there's a list right here I'm gonna show you. These are the categories that we're able to private label with. So baby, beauty, health and household, home and kitchen, home improvement, office products, and the rest of these here. Okay, you can also do toys and games, industrial and scientific if you want, but these are the most common ones, and these usually have the best private labeled products here. So basically, we're going to go ahead and click on one of these, and then we're going to go ahead and try to find some products to private label. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on, let's see what we're going to do today. I don't want to do beauty because we did beauty last time, so I'm going to do So we're going to go ahead and do baby today, okay? We're going to take a look at what new releases there are in baby. Okay, baby is not a gated category, so you can go ahead and private label in baby. So the idea here is either you're going to go inside baby or, a main category, so baby, beauty, home and kitchen, whatever. The ones that I showed you in the Jungle Scout app right here in this list, okay? So one of those. And then basically you're going to go in one of those, and you can either look for products here, or you can actually go one level deeper, okay? So we're actually going to go ahead and search just in here. I think it's fine. So for example, this cabinet lock right here, okay, so 2018 upgraded, as you can see right away, terrible picture, terrible branding. So it makes it very obvious right away that this person does not know how to brand a product. They don't know how to do a proper listing, how to get proper pictures. It literally looks like he opened Microsoft Word and he wrote, 2018 upgraded in word art, okay? So, that's most of Amazon, guys. This is just, it just blows my mind every single day. And you know what the funniest part is? He's definitely on the new release list, right? So he's making a ton of money. I bet you much more than $10,000 a month. So let's just take a look and see. Okay, so this one's making $32,000 a month with 138 reviews at an amazing price point. $21.99 is a great price point. Also, great product. These things are very small. They're not big. They're not going to be expensive to ship. It's literally just safety locks, right? And also, another thing is, I always try to say this, you always want to try to sell things that are actually useful, okay? And I always say this because, you don't want to be selling gimmicky products and things like that, like fidget spinners, any of that crap. Don't sell it, okay? Because it's just not sustainable. If you're trying to change your life, for good and quit the 9-to-5 and live your dream and be successful, then you're going to need to change your life for good. And you're not going to change your life using a trendy, gimmicky fidget spinner type product, right? If you guys were around, when I was first getting started in Amazon, there was this product called a fidget spinner. Obviously, I think everybody knows it, this trend, right? Whoever hopped on it at first made a ton of money, and then after they were stuck with 10,000 units of inventory in just a month or 2 months after the trend died, they made some money, and then they were stuck with all these units. They didn't know what to do because the trend died, right? So anyway, right here I literally found something in a minute. So let's go ahead, and what you're gonna do next is, once we pulled up the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, by the way, the link for Jungle Scout is in the description below. It's the only software that I've used since I started. That's why I still recommend it, because it's the only software that I would ever use for product research. A lot of people ask me about other software like AMZ Scout, and I know a bunch of these other ones, right? Trust me, I'm not going to recommend anything that doesn't work, okay? And I'm not going to recommend anything that hasn't been proven. Jungle Scout's been proven over and over and over again, especially on YouTube. You watch other successful Amazon sellers, and obviously most of them, 90% of them, use Jungle Scout. So, you're not saying if it's not broke, why fix it? So the next step is, once you pull up the Chrome extension, by the way, there's two different ones for the Chrome extension. There's the Lite and the Pro. I recommend, the Lite is totally fine, but the Pro has this thing called the Opportunity Score, which I would recommend because it helps out a lot of people. I don't know if it showed up here. Basically, it assigns the niche a score from 1 to 10. So the closer it is to a 10, the better the product is. It's not always accurate, but it definitely helps out, especially beginners in product research, to assess whether the product is good or not. So what you're going to do now is, now that we see that there's a lot of room to improve on this product here, and it's a great product to private label, we're going to go ahead and type in the main keywords for this product. So they would be, think of what a customer would be typing in here to purchase this, okay? So I assume, because it's baby, cabinet locks. I think that's what people would be typing in here. Baby cabinet locks. All right, so now that we've got baby cabinet locks in here, if we just go ahead and scroll down, we can kind of take a look at the competition here. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to open up Jungle Scout Chrome extension again, okay? And this way it will show you how competitive this niche is. So right away I can see that this niche is very competitive. 4,000 reviews one of them has, another one has 3,000 reviews. But you know, with a niche like this, right, you can see that everybody's making a good amount of money, right? Even the ones with 300 reviews. And 300 reviews takes quite a long time to get to. So I wouldn't recommend this product just because it's high competition. Even though the demand is so high, that the Jungle Scout opportunity score still gives it a 5 out of 10, okay? So if we can just find one person in here with not that many reviews, still making a killing, like for example, this one right here. Okay, so that, as you can see, 70 reviews, all 5 stars though, great price point, making $20,000 a month. So it is possible, you know, even in this, okay? So people on YouTube that teach Amazon and that show people how to do Amazon, how to sell on Amazon, I'm going to tell you based off my experience, no BS, no nothing. I'm going to tell you how it is, okay? The whole idea of maximum 50 reviews is a complete load of BS, okay? Because, you know, if you have good branding, if you actually, you know, do something entrepreneurial and not just copy and paste the product, if you have good branding, if you have amazing pictures, if you figure out a way to get reviews quickly, right? Which is obviously easier said than done, right? And I show this on my channel, ton of free content, how to get reviews, how to launch your product, all this stuff is there on this channel. So if you figure that out, right? If you can see, if there's one person in the niche with not that many reviews that's making a good amount of money, that means it's possible for you as well. This one has 70 reviews, okay? And if I actually click on him, and you know, we can actually check when he started, and we can check how long it took him to get to 70 reviews. He's making $20,000 a month. He's making more than 6 figures a year, okay? Without going to work, without waking up every single morning. He's living the dream, he's successful, no 9 to 5. So obviously, you know, this stuff works. And you know, there's way more opportunity on Amazon than you think because it's the #1 e-commerce website in the world. And like I just said, this person has 70 reviews in a niche where sellers have 4,000 reviews, and he's still making, assuming a 60% profit margin, he's still making $12,000 a month in pure profit, okay? In pure profit, completely passive. He can travel, he doesn't have to work, he can do whatever you want with these baby locks, okay? And not only that, he knows how to do this, and once you know how to do this, you can just expand and reinvest. You can find another baby product that, you know, your customers might want to buy that's associated with this, and you can launch it as well. Now you're not making $10,000 a month, you're making $20,000 a month, you know? You're making $25,000 a month. You control your income, and that's the beauty of entrepreneurship. You control everything. The whole thing is internal locus of control, which means that you are responsible for your own future. If you want to, I don't know, if you want to fly to Hawaii in a couple months, you can. Nobody's stopping you, okay? Nobody is stopping you. You can literally do that, okay? As long as you figure out how you're going to get the money. Like, what do I need to fly to Hawaii? Okay, I'm going to need the money. I'm going to need the time freedom, okay? So figure out how to get that. Okay, well, we've got a system right here, right? Clearly it works. So anyway, that was my little rant. But as you can see, if we pull up all 101 days, this is Keep It, by the way. You can just download it. It's an amazing Chrome extension. I'm going to put the link in the description below. This will show us how long he's been selling. 101 days he's been selling, which means that in 101 days, 3 months, okay, 3 months, he got 70 reviews, right? Are you able to wait 3 months to be making more than 6 figures a year? I think so. All right. So anyway, that's just an example of a competitive niche where you can still make a ton of money. Okay. That's how Amazon is. If you follow, you know, if you have the correct mentor, and I think this isn't anything, if you have the correct mentor, if you follow the right formula, like the right process, if you have all the best tricks and kind of like hacks and all this stuff from, you know, people that are already way ahead of you in this game, you know, you're probably going to be successful. That's just how the world works, okay? That's why, you know, when you're starting anything, it's always best. Obviously, it's good that you're watching me because, you know, clearly I've proven myself, I have experience in this, and I'm ahead of the game than you are, right? So that's good for you because you're just soaking up all this information and you can just, you know, go ahead and do it on your own. So anyway, that was just an example. Let's keep looking here. Of course, we've got our baby bandana drool bibs, okay? There's also another way, by the way. There's another way to see, right? Because if one seller, you know, has an amazing product that sells well, right? They know how to launch a product. They know how to rank a product, right? They know how to do this stuff well. What we can do is we can exploit that. We can actually go on his storefront. So Baby's Land Limited, right? And this guy is kind of branding it too, so he knows what he's doing a little bit, even though the pictures aren't that good. We can go on his storefront and we can see what other products he's selling, because just logically, if he has one product that sells well, he probably has another one that sells well. So now we're on his storefront. We're going to pull up Jungle Scout. You can actually pull up Jungle Scout, this Chrome extension, on the storefront, on the niche, on an individual product. So, by the way, you get this for life. So I don't know how people do product research and expect to make 6 figures a year or anything like that without putting in like a couple $100 into an amazing Chrome extension. That's like literally all you need, except maybe that in the web, right? But as you can see, we're not even using the web for the research here. So we just pulled that Jungle Scout, okay? And this will show us products that are selling incredibly well. For example, $95,000 a month, right, from this baby bottle warmer, okay? Another thing I'm going to tell you, in 2018, you have to know this. If you see a product that's like, insane revenue, $95,000 a month, you have to look at the price point, okay? Jungle Scout tends to overinflate the revenue, so which means that they tend to, this might be actually $60,000 or $70,000 because the price point is so high. Obviously, $46 a piece times 2,000 units, that's $95,000, right? But at half that price point, it would have to be 4,000 units. You see what I mean? There's also a video baby monitor. So this one's just going all in on the branding. See, 3.5-star reviews. You can see right there. Right there. I don't know what there you go. 3.5-star reviews, right? So you can actually go there. This is another trick, okay, that you can use in 2018. You can actually go there and check, read the negative reviews. Just read them and see what people are complaining about, okay? That gives you an opportunity to improve and speak with a Chinese supplier when you're actually talking to a supplier. If you don't know how to speak to suppliers, you can watch my other videos on this channel. So yeah, you can just, while you're speaking to a supplier, you can just speak. So while you're speaking to a supplier, you can just explain to them, hey, can you improve on this, this, and this? Because a lot of customers don't like this. And they'll be able to work with you. They'll be willing to. So we're just going to search up baby bottle warmer. And I assume this is probably too competitive just because it's a common household item. But, there's still a lot of room. There's still a lot of room here. Let's take a look. So the top ones, the best seller, okay, 3,000 reviews. And then we've got one for 463 reviews. So all you have to do, pull up Jungle Scout Chrome extension, okay, and count the number of reviews. Just see, if you find one person at like 20 reviews, 50 reviews, and making a killing, that's a good sign. That means that it's possible. No matter if there are other sellers with thousands of reviews. So this one is way too competitive, as you can see. I can't find a single seller with like 50 reviews making, any kind of decent money. There's not even one. So yeah, you just won't be able to rank on the first page for this one. So forget about that. But then again, if you actually launch the other thing first, for example, the cabinet locks, this is, by the way, what I would do. I would launch the cabinet locks, right? I would get a customer base, I would establish a brand, and then what I would do is I would launch the baby bottle warmer, but I would use the momentum from the cabinet locks to launch the other one. So what I would do is I would send, because I would have an email, all the emails from my old customers, right? And through Amazon, through Jump Send, you can actually send all your old customers emails with coupons for your new product. That way it will help it launch it, okay? And that it will help me rank it, even in the super competitive niche. So I'm talking about the bottle warmer here. So that's what I would do, right? And once you get good enough at this Amazon thing, you're just, you've got this confidence that, basically any product that you'll be able to launch, no matter if it's competitive, you can kill your competition, okay? That's just how I feel. Any product that you give me, right, unless it's some kind of essential oil diffuser, which we all know is probably one of the most competitive products on Amazon, I'll be able to rank on the first page and win. So you gotta have this confidence in business. All right, so we've got a baby proofing corner guard. That looks amazing. This is an amazing product. And there's no way that this product would be restricted, banned, or anything like that because, nothing can go wrong with this product. You can't hurt anybody. You really can't, nothing can go wrong with this, right? The price point is okay. $15 is good. I would say it's good. And the thing is, these are probably super cheap to source. Probably you can find them on Alibaba for like cents. Okay. So obviously, if it's on the bestseller list, it's selling well. Here, I'll pull up the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. We'll take a look anyway. So this one's making $9,519 a month in revenue, which is still amazing, right? And the profit margin on these is probably very, very high because it's just a piece of plastic and it's 8 of them. They're probably cents to source, probably like 5 cents each. So at a $15 price point, it's great. This is a great product. But let's take a look at the competition here. We're going to take a look here. Let's see. So just type in baby proofing corner guards. Okay, so those are the main keywords here. Okay, so we've got the niche open. This one doesn't look too competitive. Let's take a look. Let's open it up. And we've got different designs here too, so it won't be that hard to differentiate, which is a good sign. See, I can just, as soon as I open up a niche, I already know how to, what to do, right? And this just comes with experience. Okay, there you go. That's our first good sign. 88 reviews, $9,276 a month. Price point low. I would increase it a little bit, offer kind of like premium baby proofing corner guards. But still, someone is doing that. But still, someone is doing it, and someone has $9,000 a month in revenue and 91 reviews, right? So obviously, once you get into in this niche, once you get into the hundreds, you're starting to make 20,000 a month, right? But as you can see, it's still possible. It's still good, right? It doesn't have to be an insanely good niche. The thing is, you guys have to understand, if this shows like 7 or 8 out of 10, that means that you're bound to get a ton of competition very, very soon. That's just how Amazon works. So that's why I always say, do what nobody else is doing, right? So if something looks pretty difficult to rank, for example, this, right? Let me just tell you, if you gave me this product to rank, and if you told me, hey, like make this work, make $9,000 a month, I would be able to, absolutely no problem. I would just go click on this guy right here. I would see how long he's been selling, right? So actually, let's take a look. So this one has been selling for 80 days, okay? So what that means is, 80 days until $9,000 a month. Okay, that's less than 3 months. It's 2.5 months. Are you able to wait 2.5 months to make $9,000 a month? Okay, at a 60% margin, that's about $5,000-6,000 a month. Are you able to? That's about $70,000-60,000 a year just from this product. Okay, so as you can see, insane opportunities here, insane opportunities, and there's just so much more opportunity than you think on Amazon. Once you think like me, once you think in this strategy of even if it's competitive, I can still rank. If I see one person doing $9,000 a month revenue, only 80 days selling, right? Clearly there is a way, okay? So now let's get to the Jungle Scout web. I'm going to show you guys how I would find products using the Jungle Scout web right here, because obviously it's the most common research method, and I'm going to show you how to differentiate yourself from others, okay? How I would do it right now in 2018, okay? So let's get right into it. So we've got the web app pulled up right here, okay? Now let me give you something that will absolutely blow your mind, okay? Everybody uses the web and they expect to find a $40,000 a month product from the list down here, okay? That is the biggest mistake you could ever imagine, you could ever think of, okay? Once you switch around your way of thinking, that's when you'll start finding the gold. Now listen to this, okay? We're not using the web to find a golden product. We're using the web to find a golden niche, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ideas for products. We're gonna get ideas for niches, right? For example, I didn't click on search here, but here we will actually do this in a second. We're gonna find a product here, we're gonna click on it, and then we're gonna go into the related products. We're gonna keep going down the hole. We're gonna keep seeing, other products, other related products. We're gonna pull up the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, and we're gonna see who's making the money, right? We're gonna see the products that nobody else is seeing, because everybody thinks this WAP right here, everybody thinks they're gonna pay $29 a month. By the way, you can cancel it after the first month, because you're only gonna take 1 month for research, right? But, everybody thinks that they're gonna pay 29 bucks a month. This thing's gonna find them an amazing product. That's not how this will work. It will find you an amazing product if you use it to find a niche, okay? Let's get started. So, baby beauty, okay, these are the categories we're going to be looking in. You can also use industrial and scientific, toys and games, okay. The price, okay, we're going to put the price, I'm going to say, let's say $13.67, all right, all the way up to, let's do $26.99, okay. So you want to use random numbers, and I always say this in my videos, you always want to use random numbers, okay, here, just, it doesn't have to be these numbers exactly, but use random numbers because it will separate you from everybody else trying to find products here, and they're just typing in 15 to 30, very simple numbers here, but you guys have common sense, right? You guys know that if you just go that one extra step where nobody's going, you will find the gold. So estimated revenue, we're going to be using, I would say, let's do 7,682, well, I don't know, that number just popped up in my head. We're going to do that up all the way up until 15,063. Okay, guys, right here we're talking about a 6-figure income. Okay, everybody's searching for 50,000 a month. People are broke and they're trying to make 50,000 a month. That's not how the world works. It's possible. That's not how the world works. Okay, it's much better to go step by step. If you're broke right now, try to get a full-time income on Amazon. Once you get a full-time income, so that's 4,000 a month. Once you get a stable full-time income, then try to go for 6 figures. So instead of 4,000 a month, 8,000 a month. And then 16,000 a month. So keep doubling it. Go slowly, step by step, right? The world rewards the patient. The world rewards patient people and deserving people, not people who, expect to put zero work in, 2 hours out of their day and try to find a $50,000 a month product. That's not how this works. For the reviews, like I said in this video, I'm not fazed by a ton of reviews, right? And you shouldn't be either. So we're gonna do, let's do 432. For the weight, 1.72 is fine. Usually you'd put 1.5, but we're going to go that extra step. We're going to see the products that nobody else is seeing. Anything above this is too expensive to ship. Let's go ahead and hit search. All right, so we pulled up the search results right here. Okay, the first thing you're gonna look at, total results, 23,000, that's way too much, okay? You wanna get this down to, I would say, between 5,000 and 6,000, 3,000. This is just too much for your brain to process. But, by the way, how you do that, just, reduce the filters here, okay? So instead of 7,682, you'd make this 12,000, okay? So that would obviously, reduce the amount of results, all right? So for the purpose of this video, we're just gonna, go through the list here. Okay, so we've got some kind of maternity belt, all right? This one is making 11,000. By the way, the difference between these numbers and the Chrome extension, there is a difference, right? These numbers are updated once a day. The Chrome extension is updated 24/7 because it's based on your bestsellers rank, which means that, as your bestsellers rank changes, it knows how much money it's making. So anyway, that's just one thing for you guys to know, that the reason why this might be different than the Chrome extension is showing you, that's why, because this is updated once a day in a massive database. It's pulled at one time throughout the day, and this isn't. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just open up that maternity belt. We're going to keep looking here and see, like I said, we're trying to find a niche here. We're trying to find a niche. We're not trying to, actually do this maternity belt, right? What we're going to do is we're going to scroll down, right? And there's a couple of different avenues we can go down. We can go on the storefront, and I'm sure we'll find something. We can also improve on the negative reviews on this product because it has a 4-star. So you'd be able to read the negative reviews, see what's wrong with it, and then find a supplier to fix it, okay? And what we're gonna do, we're gonna scroll down, and we're gonna see the related products right here. This is the golden area right here. So we got maternity belts. If we keep going here, what else do we have? Okay, pregnancy wedge. What is this? What's a pregnancy wedge? Does anyone know? Pregnancy pillow wedge. Okay, that seems good, right? Let's open up pregnancy pillow wedge. I bet you it's selling a lot. Baby animal face hooded towel. Hooded towel for girls. Let's open that up, right? And it #1 bestseller in baby, bath, and hooded towels. Okay, let's open it up. I think we just found some gold, guys. In literally like 5 minutes of me opening the web, okay? So it's not hard. You can see this stuff is not hard. I don't know why people think it's so hard. I don't know. It blows my mind. Just keep doing it. You'll get really good at it. You'll be making tons of money in no time, I bet you. So anyway, hooded towel. Okay, let's open her up. All right, so hooded towel. Let's open her up. So let's see how much this person is making, or this brand right here. It's Hudson. It's a good brand. It sounds like a good brand. That's what you want to make your brand sound. So make it sound like a good brand. Hudson Baby. It sounds good. It sounds premium. Let's open up Jungle Scout. All right, so this one's making 50,000 a month. Okay, 50,000 a month with 500 reviews. So let's close this. So what you're gonna do now? We know that it's making 50,000 a month. Okay, we're gonna search up the main keywords in the search bar. So go ahead and click on all departments, okay? Instead of baby, click on all departments, okay? And then type in hooded baby towel, okay? Hooded baby towel. Let's take a look at this. So right away, there's someone on the first page in the second spot. Don't look at this, by the way. Don't look at the ones up here because they're all sponsored, right? So that's PPC. Don't look at that when you're making your assessment of the niche, when you're like deciding if it's good. So this one right here, 60 reviews. Looks like a good product. Open up Jungle Scout. $17.99. Hasn't launched that long ago. Okay. Making probably a ton. Okay. $27,000 a month with 60 reviews. That one that we just saw. It's apparently some kind of bamboo baby towel. All you have to do, look, if this was me right now, I would not even think about it. I would go on Alibaba right away. I would find this exact baby hooded towel. Okay. And I'm not doing this, by the way. I've already got tons of products being launched every month, and you don't want to launch too many products. You're just gonna get carried away, even if you do have the capital and the money, right? But whoever does this is gonna make a killing. What you're gonna do? You're gonna click on this baby towel. You're gonna find the exact same one on Alibaba. Okay? You're gonna make a better sounding brand name than Lucilla. I don't know. What does that mean? That means nothing. You want to find a brand name that could be relevant to your niche. So some kind of baby brand name. For example, Baby Pro. I don't know. Baby Care. I don't know. Whatever. Right? My tiny one it sounds even better than Lucilla. Okay? So you're gonna go find this exact same product on Alibaba. By the way, if you don't know how to source, if you don't know how to talk to suppliers, if you don't know anything about Amazon, I strongly recommend you get into the Amazon Freedom course. I'm accepting students. I'm getting tons of new students every single day. It has 90 videos, and it's literally everything you need to know to make 6 and 7 figures a year on Amazon. The link for that is in the description below. You get my unlimited mentorship, so you have access to me on Facebook, in chat, personally, to ask any questions you got. So check it out. The link is in the description below. And that's how I learned everything. I took Amazon courses. That's how I learned everything, right? So that's why I recommend it to you. I want you guys to emulate I guess my success, and I want to tell you guys what actually works. So anyway, this is what I would do. I would find this exact same product. I would look at the bullet points. I would look at the title. I would model it after it, okay? There's no negative reviews, so you don't have to improve anything. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it was extremely informative. I think you guys learned a lot for sure. Ton of gold in this that I'm giving away for free. So if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, tell me what you think. If you guys are into passive income, living your dreams, creating online business and creating passive income for yourself, your family, your kids, whatever it is, right? Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media. I always answer all my messages, Instagram and Snapchat. Also, I've got an amazing free Facebook group for Amazon, the absolute best Facebook group out there for Amazon entrepreneurs, full of motivated people. So you guys can join that. The link for that is in the description below. So it's completely free to join. You guys can check it out. And yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that this video will be the stepping stone for you guys to 6 and 7 figures a year on Amazon, to live your dreams, quit the 9-to-5, and enjoy your life in 2018. Make 2018 your best year yet. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See ya.